In other news, Coast Guard officers are supposed to protect their countries. Obvious from the name, right? But authorities in the U.S. say one of theirs was planning murder on a vast scale. Christopher Paul Hassan is due to appear in court today. This is on gun and drug charges. We've got CBC's Lindsay Duncombe tracking the story. She joins me live from Washington. First off, the accusations, Lindsay, what are they?
Well, the officials do not mince words in this charging document. They say that Hassan was planning to murder innocent victims on a scale rarely seen in this country, and his motivation was apparently racial. The documents describe him as a white supremacist, someone who wanted to see a white homeland, and that he drew inspiration from Anders Breivik, who is the man who killed 77 people in Norway in a terrorist attack, someone who had a very strong anti-Muslim sentiment. When there was a raid on Hassan's apartment, the officers went in and they found a cache of weapons. There were 15 guns, including long guns and rifles, and 1,000 rounds of ammunition. They also found something else on his computer, a spreadsheet, which has reportedly been described as a hit list. And on it were names of prominent Democrats, including Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi, several prominent members of the Democratic Party who are running for the presidential nomination, also cable news hosts from CNN and MSNBC, many of those people critics of the president. And you can't look at this evidence without seeing that part of the political tension and divide in this country may be some of the motivation here, according to the documents. The documents also have a search history, a Google search history on Hassan's computer. And here's the kind of things he was searching for. What if Trump was illegally impeached? Best place to see Congress people? Where in D.C. do Congress live? Civil war if Trump impeached. So obviously this is early stages. They're just accusations, but the political environment part of the motivation potentially here.
Let's go back a little bit further as well. What tipped off the authorities in this case?
Well, the investigation actually initiated with the Coast Guard, which is where Hassan works. He works in an office job there. We don't know specifically what piece of evidence or what led them to be suspicious, but they did alert the FBI, and the FBI went in and conducted the raid. And the charges that he currently faces are weapons charges. He is expected to face far more charges than that. The prosecutors describe it as the tip of the iceberg.
Thanks for that, Lindsay. CBC's Lindsay Duncombe in Washington.